Good evening. So it's Friday night, and where else would you rather be than on the sand dunes of Winterton On-sea in Norfolk? Have a little look around. See, there's plenty to see. There's some other people who are out walking their dogs, and I'm taking the 20-minute walk from the from the car park all the way along the sand dunes back up towards Horsey Gap, and from there I'm hoping I'm going to catch some of the sunset, which is a bit 50-50 at the moment. There's a bit of golden light in there, but there's some beautiful cloud. I think it's going to be one of those ones where we're looking at about 30 minutes, 15-20 minutes maybe after sunset when the best images are going to be. So yeah, it's going to give us plenty of time to stop where we need to. And yeah, got a stinky dog with me, look. She loves it here. She's never ever been on her lead here. She can just run and be free. You can just spend forever just walking around on here. It's so nice. But yeah, cool, I'm absolutely done in. I've literally finished work, gone home, got the camera gear, jumped in the car, driven straight down here, and been power walking for the last, let's say, 15-20 minutes along the dunes, and I think we're here now. So yeah, remember the old saying, Norfolk's flat? Yeah, we've got to go and climb that now. But once we're at the top of there, there's some really nice sand dunes. It's a bit up and down, a little bit undulating as well. So if sunset's a bit of a flop, we can get it all back up against some nice tight compositions around all the around the actual little bits of sand dunes, the marram grass and stuff like that as well. Here you are, look. Yeah, I'm not going up that way. There's like steps just up to the side. There's like steps in the sand dune. Makes it a little bit easier. Even Pepper knows that's the way to go. But yeah, so yes, this is a real good stomp from the car, but it's worth it because it's a little bit different. It's quite high, so you get a nice vantage point. I mean, I stopped smoking 2 years ago and I'm well out of breath, but here you are, look. That's what's behind us. Beautiful view. See that light there? Just playing peekaboo there on the top of this massive dune. Well, it's not a Norfolk mountain, I suppose, isn't it? But yeah, here we are, and that's the view we get. Got myself all set up, sunset's starting to come together. Well, a little bit of colour, look. That's what we're aiming for, but I'm going for a more foreground on the shot here, and set the shot up here, so looking straight down like that. You're not going to be able to see too well, it's going to be quite dark on the back of there, but what we've got is the leading line coming in from the little bit of sand dune, from the marram grass there, taking us through with a footpath, leading us right into the image. We've got some sand coming in from the right hand side of the image as well, which is the sand in around here, and we've also got the sand around here. So got the image all set up now, and yeah, it's not going to be too great here. It's a little bit windy. I'm perched rather precariously on the on this little bit of a footpath here, look. But it's just allowing us to get the shot that we want here. Composition's all set up quite nicely. Shutter speed's quite slow though. The sand dunes are blowing around quite a bit, but it's going to give a bit of motion in this image. I think with the marram grass moving, I think that's going to add a little bit dynamic to the actual image itself. The sky's a little bit flat. It's not doing much, but the grass and the actual well, sorry, the sky's not doing much, but the sand itself is actually making the image a little bit here as well. But I've got a nice shot here already. I mean, I'm not too sure, I'm a little bit unsure on it. It's alright, it's nothing massively special, but I'm going to push a little bit further up over the sand dunes, just up there, And once we go over the sand dunes over there, we can see what we've got there. I think there's a couple of nice bits up there, so yeah, let's quickly grab the gear, get up there quick and get rolling. So I found a little shot here where we're going to be running through the side of the dunes here, and with that I'm just double checking exposure, everything else as well. Now we have got a little bit of the beach just coming in at the side of the frame, just about a third of the way down from the top. There's a slither of the beach though, and I think we need more of that to sort of say where we are. So if you bear with me, I'm just going to change our composition here, run it into landscape. That's a good thing about the L bracket, it's just a really simple job like that. For me, that just works out a lot nicer. So we've now got this path which is leading straight through the image. I've got the hard grad on here as well, just to bring in that sky a little bit, and it's lending itself quite well. I'm just twisting it around a little bit, so if you look down at the camera now, you can see we're off by about 5 degrees, because looking at the composition, we've got a bit more of the sky, we've got a bit more of the sky and the sea on the right hand side of the frame, and with that, I'm just wanting to bring that balance in for that as well. And I'm just checking focus, making sure focus is as good as it can be. We're shooting quite long exposure. Pepper here. Don't want the dog in the frame. She's not much of a selling point for this image here.